Go? Oh. Hey everybody! Welcome to my live stream episode 7. It's lucky 7. So I first off want to go over the painting from last week's live. And it dried really nice. I am super happy with the way this one dried. This was from the week that I was reviewing the Modern Masters metallic paints, and on my live I mixed it with some different brands and to see how they would, if they would do well together. And this ruby was the one that I picked out of the Modern Masters line to mix with the other colors. And I absolutely love the ruby. It dried really nice. And I really like this painting. I know that I got a comment or two that they didn't like all the red. But I like the red. I think the red is really beautiful. And I love this section right here. It reminds me of like some gemstones. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. So, and then I ended up dumping off a bunch. And I got these really pretty lines with that yellow gold that I used. So it looks really good. I'm super happy with it. And I love the Modern Masters metallic paints. Hold on one sec. I thought I turned my phone off. Apparently I did not. All right. And so then that was my live last week. And then during the week, this week I did my bi-directionals. I did some more of those. And so I kind of wanted to show you guys, go over those and then talk to you guys about them. This was one of the ones that I had done. I don't know if this was the first one. This wasn't the first one I did, but I don't remember the order. But this was the first. This was like an experiment that I had done where instead of kind of going, up and down in a circle, I went straight across horizontally, and I really like the way this one turned out. The colors are just really beautiful, and it created these really cool designs and detail in there. So I really do like this one for sure. And then I decided to do a bigger one because I had such good results with that one. So then I did this one on a 12 by 24, and there we go. And the only thing that I was kind of bummed out was that it cracked, and it cracked quite a bit. We kind of had, I don't want to say a cold freeze here. It was a cold spell. It got down to like, I'm not sure at night, but during the day it was like 50. So for us, that's kind of cold here. My studio got cold, and I did get some cracking. Oh, I'm going to flip it. There we go. Right through here, a little bit there, but where it cracked, it actually, I feel like it enhanced the painting, added some depth to it. So I'm actually not so bummed about it. I love these colors. This is one of my favorite reds. It's the alizarin crimson from Soho, and I really like this piece a lot. So super happy with that. I'm not sure if you guys can see the cracks. My husband's kind of trying to zoom in. Did you get him, love? Okay. All right. So this one I really was excited about also. And then the other one that I did is this one here. And I'm not even sure which way I like it better. I like it both ways. So this one, I did my normal bi-directional where I kind of go up and down and then around and then do almost like the ring pour in the middle, which kind of created this effect here. And I love these colors. This is one of my favorite combinations to use, just mainly the turquoise and the bronze. And I mean, if you guys have watched more of my videos, you know that the Deco Art Americana Decor Bronze is really my favorite. It's just such a pretty color. Anyway, I'm super happy with how this one turned out as well. So definitely going to be doing more like this. And I'm going to put this one over here. And let's see who's joining us tonight. Roxy. Hello, Roxy. Dina's Designs. Hi, Dina. I think, is this your first time here, Dina? I don't know. I've not seen your name on here before, so thank you for stopping by. And Mark is here, of course. And the infamous Ginny. It's my one and only favorite sister. We're like this. Literally, we are like this. We're Irish twins. So, she's my best friend. Besides my husband, I have two best friends. My husband and my sister. And it's okay. You're allowed to have two best friends. And they each know it, so it's good. I'm her best friend, and her husband's her best friend, too. So it's great. It works out. And Patricia. Hello, Patricia. So, anybody have any thoughts on the bi-directional? I'm really having a lot of success, at least I think. I have been really happy with my results so far. And I've been doing a few experiments and, you know, trying to add more colors. Tonight I'm actually going to use some blues and silver. Actually, it's platinum. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out. But I really think with this sort of style, at least this technique with the designs that I'm getting, less is more as far as colors go. I think that, oh, you got me. I do, sister. When you start adding more, I experimented with one that I did, I don't know, like 6 different colors. And it turned out really crazy. I don't know if I'm going to do that video. We recorded it. It's really, really insane looking. But, oh, thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate that. I really do appreciate you guys so much that, you guys keep me going. I really appreciate your interaction. And, you know, I got some of you guys keep following me every Sunday. So I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're helping me keep going, making more videos for you guys too. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anyway, so back to the amount of paint colors. I think that from my experience, 3 to 4 is probably good for this technique. I did 4 in the turquoise bronze. I think I used 4 colors in that one. All the others, I think I've stuck to 3. It just creates this really, it's not like overly, you know, because sometimes it's just too many colors. There can be too many colors, I think. And I have been experimenting, like I said, the one, it's just crazy. I may show it to you. If I don't release the video, I may show it to you one day. It's a little crazy. So like I said, with this technique, I think 3 to 4 different colors is key. And then layering them one right after another, like in the same pattern, really does help. So, you know, if you go like with this one that I did, it's like the graphite, copper, white, graphite, copper, white. You kind of do different, like 2 to 3 layers of the same color in that same order. So that seems to work. So let's see. Tried ice blue. It's fabulous. I'll have to try the ice blue. I haven't tried that one yet. I think that would go really nice with some darker blues also. So maybe I'll have to give that one a look and see. And Dina's Designs I watch quietly. Been watching for a few weeks. Oh, well, I am sorry that I didn't say something before, Dina. I apologize, but thank you for speaking up. I'm going to take a quick sip. And I'm drinking my favorite wine this week. Well, I'm starting to get some more, couple of different favorite wines, but this Castello del Paggio, if I'm even saying that right, I don't even know. It tastes good. It's Moscato. Love it. So I'm probably going to have to get to Cooper's Hawk to get some more because 2 bottles of wine a month is not cutting it, apparently. Because I'm drinking a couple every Sunday. I don't drink wine too much during the week. It's just mainly on Sunday. Couple glasses, not bottles. I don't drink 2 bottles on Sunday. Correct that. I don't drink that much wine. I only drink wine really on Sundays, or if I go out to dinner, I'll have a glass of wine. My husband's over there shaking his head like, not 2 bottles on Sunday. No, I wouldn't even be able to finish the live stream because all you guys would see would be onto the floor. That is it. Oh my gosh. All right, so any questions about the bi-directional? And there is the delay, just to remind you guys, it's like 30-40 second delay. So again, if I don't respond right away, it's because I haven't seen your comment yet. So, let's see. I have been doing some experiments. Undead Green. I love these streams. I know you do. He has to say that. He better say that or he won't get dinner. That's funny. Or I won't do his laundry. Oh, geez. Anyway, so I've been doing some different things this week, getting ready. We kind of have my videos, prepped out for like 2 weeks. Next week, I'm doing kind of like some fall colors. I'm going to give you a warning. They're crazy. They're a little weird. That's all I can say. I'm just going to preface that they're just weird next week. But I still wanted to release them nonetheless. My husband said, because I'm weird. It keeps life interesting. Let's see. Love me some Moscato. Yes, I do. And then let's see. I think the following week is going to be Christmas colors. Did we decide on? Yeah. I did a couple paintings with metallic red, metallic green, and of course my white pearl. One of them was a little mini, and I used the milk paint. I am going to be doing a bigger one with milk paint. I think I'm a little late to the milk paint game because I'm really liking some of the effects that I'm getting. So it's probably going to be hard to find, at least from Folk Art. I'll have to maybe find another brand that carries the milk paint because Folk Art is discontinuing it. So I guess I have to be a little picky on what I'm doing, what size canvas, because I only have like this much of it mixed up. So look forward to that. And then also I've done a video, and I've got some more paints mixed up of golden using the pouring medium. I kind of have a little mixed feelings on that so far. The colors are beautiful though. I will have to say some of the golden colors that I've used are just beautiful. Nice and vibrant and just vivid colors. So that's coming up. I've got some, cloud pour. I think I did a cloud pour tutorial, I think. But that's all sometime next month. So that's what I've been working on. And you guys, if you are doing any of these paintings, especially the bi-directionals, I'd really love you guys to email me so I can see your results, because I really do think it's a cool technique. So again, I would love to see your results if you're doing them. So I think, I wanted to go over the auction-ish style sale that I talked to you guys about last week, and get your thoughts again on it. The way that my husband and I have been kind of discussing it is that I would pick out, 10 paintings, and then it's almost going to be like a flash sale, sort of. But I'm going to give you guys a preview on YouTube like the week prior. And then it's only going to be like that 1 day sale where the 10 that I've picked are going to be half off. Now you're still going to have shipping, of course, but it'll be half off. I like that idea, and you guys some of you guys from last week thought that was kind of good because you don't really like auctions. I don't really care for auctions that much. Nothing against, people that do them. That's their own thing. But I kind of want to do something a little different. Kind of like, kind of our videos are a little different, with my husband and his cinematics. Trying to showcase acrylic pouring in a cinematic, fun way, yet still sort of instructional too at the same time. Because I love this, especially with him getting involved and he's able to showcase my work, my art in his art, his way. That's his art is the videoing. So that's cool. So anyway, if you guys have any more thoughts on that, good or bad, I'd really like to know, because it's going to only be like that one day. So if I do the video on the 10 paintings, say Friday, the following Friday, the sale will start at midnight. It'll go from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m., 11:59, whatever. It's the whole day, 24 hours. So, and then those 10 paintings will be half off, and it's just for that one day. So we're gonna try it and see how it goes. I think I like it better than just doing the live, and it's it seems to be cleaner and easier. So that's what we have come up with. If you guys got a better idea, shoot me an email or let me know in the comments. Is great. Let's see. I've been watching for the last 3 Sundays and enjoy your presentations. Have you thought of adding the Minwax polyacrylic to your pouring medium for one of your pours? Caroline Preston, thank you for joining. I have not, excuse me one second. I have not thought of adding the polyacrylic. I have been watching a couple videos of the bloom technique where they're using the polyacrylic. So I do have it, and my husband and I have been talking about trying to do the bloom technique. I know it's all the kind of craze right now. Honestly, I'm not one to follow the crazes. I kind of go at my own thing. Although I do think the bloom technique is cool. I love the effects because I love lacing a lot, and that's what it reminds me of, is a lot of the lacing. So it's something that I may do. I've got a couple different recipes that I'm kind of meshing them together, and I haven't really started experimenting yet. It's kind of been crazy busy. But it's something that I may do. So I guess to give you a short answer, maybe. That's all I can say is maybe. And I'll let you guys know if I do. But like I said, I've got the polyacrylic. There's one recipe that has polyacrylic. There's another one that has like the base, the plain base paint. There's several different recipes. So we'll see. I may have to come up with my own. Combine a couple different ones, tweak them here and there, and that's kind of what I like to do, with my white, my cloud effect white, and then I'll share it with you guys if I do get one that I like. I'll make sure I share it with you guys and let you know so you guys can try it too. All right, so if you guys don't have any questions, I guess we will get to the painting. I'm going to be doing another bi-directional. I guess I'll show you before we switch views. I'll show you the paints. I don't know if I should show you this way. Is it easier? Can I see them better this way? Minimal colors. Only 3. I'm using the Soho a Payne's Gray. I love Soho Payne's Gray. I've tried a couple others, and this one is like the perfect blue-gray. I don't know. I really, really like this. I like the Soho paints a lot anyway. And then I've got the Liquitex Basics Primary Blue. It's a really nice, bright blue. And I'm also going to be doing probably a week or 2 of primary colors only. That'll probably be, it might not be till next year. gosh, we're almost all the way to next year. Yikes. So anyway, that might be, I'm doing primary, all yellow, red, blue, different pours, you know, different ways to layer the paints and whatever. So that's another, that's going to be another week or two series. And then I've also got Folk Art Platinum. So those are the 3 colors. I am actually this week, I'm going to be putting a base of white down. And this is just Artist Loft white. When I did the red and white and graphite, I added, after I put the paint down in the middle, then I added the white. This time I'm going to start with the base white first and then pour on top of that and see. So this is kind of an experiment also because I haven't done it like that yet. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a little experimenting also today. All right, so I am going to go ahead and get my apron on and my gloves on, and then we can get started. All right. Let me get I gotta move some of these paintings out of the way though, love. Ugh. Sometimes I can't tie my apron. All right, guys, give me 1 sec so I can move these. My chair's in the way. I do have a visitor in the studio today. Come here, Frey. Freya, come. Come here, Freya. I think she's got stage fright. She's got stage fright. What's the matter, baby? She's usually mama's girl. Come here. She's camera shy tonight. I'm not sure what that's all about. What's the matter, Frey? I think I'll use this cup today. All right, are we going here? You got the, yeah, I know. I'm gonna check and see nothing new. She's such a good girl. She just lays down. She likes to be in the same room that her mother is in. She's the only one we can really let in here because Hazel loses her mind. If there's one bump, she will go absolutely crazy. All right, let's get the lids off of these. And I'm gonna get my gloves on here, and then I'm gonna put the white down. Hopefully I have enough. I didn't, oh, that's my Apple Watch. I kept wondering what is making noise. I got an achievement. I got an achievement on my Apple Watch. Woo! That's silly. Silly. All right, so I only got about this much in there, whatever. And this is a 14 by 18. I haven't used this size, and I actually really like this size of canvas. Blick was having a sale last week or the week before, and I thought I would try these. Their canvases are really nice. I do like them. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this on. That's all I got. And then I will use my all right. I gotta get this covered. I don't really want a lot. I probably should not have dumped all the white on there because I don't want it too thick because that leads to cracking. Or it can. Oh my gosh, it's making more beeping. Oh. All right. I do have next week, one of my videos is a tutorial on a Boilermaker tutorial. I love a good Boilermaker. They're really fun. And I had not done a Boilermaker using graphite. I normally use white or white pearl. That's a lot of white wasted there. Yikes. But I can't have too much on there. That's just way too much in the middle. All right, I gotta even that out a bit, guys. It's too much. Yeah, so I'm doing the tutorial on a Boilermaker. They're really fun. You just, you know, put the little glass in the bottom. It's just a fun technique to do. And I tried it, like I said, with the black, well, I think it was graphite actually. It turned out pretty good because normally I use a lighter color, and I tried with a different color. So, all right, so I'm going to use my torch and get rid of these air bubbles. There's just a few. Or a few more than a few. All right, and just a quick sip. And this is a 16-ounce cup. I don't think I'm going to need 16 ounces, but I just got the bigger cup just in case. I do have this sheet that I found a long time ago, and it's the paint amounts needed per canvas size. I rarely use it because honestly, I forget that I have it. But I did pull it out today because I hadn't used a 14 by 18 canvas. And it says on here for a 14 by 18 to use 9 ounces. And then it also includes the edges. So whatever your, you know, the thickness of your edges, it's got 1, 2, or 3, 4 ounces or whatever. So some people it's helpful for. Like I said, I just wing it most of the time. So we be watching Offset Smash. She loves that thing. I do love that thing. Okay, so I am going to get started here, guys. And I'm going to start with the darkest blue, which is my Payne's Gray, which I use a lot. So if you guys probably notice, probably say, why does she use that Payne's Gray? Because I love it. It's such a pretty color. So that's why. That's why I use it. All right, so then I just put a little bit of platinum in there. And now look at this blue. This is primary blue. It is really, really pretty. I like it. I may have to buy more because I'm going to use it definitely more. I may have to buy more for my video series with the primaries. All right, I'm going to put another layer of the Payne's Gray. Another layer of the platinum. And the primary blue. I actually think I'm just going to do 3 layers. I don't know. That seems like a lot of paint is in there right now. I think I'm going to stop. I'm only going to do the 2 layers. I do have some extra, but I think with the base coat of white, I don't think I'm going to need that much more. So just let me clean this up really, really quick. All right. I got white paint everywhere. All right, guys. So I am just going to go ahead and start. And all this blue is going to come out with a little bit of... There we go. There's some more of that. Whoop. Almost looks like a hand. Okay, and I think I'm just going to do the ring pour in the middle here. And all that Payne's Gray is coming out now.
That's going to be cool.
I think I'm going to wander it a little bit. Kind of like me when I get into the store. I wander around. I'll just take it to the end here. All right. Now, hopefully that's enough. now that I look at it, I'm like, ah. All right, so I guess it's time to move it around. So I'm gonna start this way just a bit. I think I'm gonna try to cover this corner even and then stretch it up, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. Can you guys see that? I'm not sure if I've even got that in there right. Sometimes I forget and I don't pay attention to the camera there. I think my husband's doing some adjusting of the camera. All right, now I think I'm just gonna go this way and then run that corner off. There we go. Grab a hold of these thumbtacks, these big thumbtacks. I am. Okay, I'm gonna run this back. I'm not sure if they can see. I'm gonna run this back this way because I love this bright blue up here too. Try to run that right to the corner, although I like this going on here as well. Okay, run this. Oh, hold on, I want to cover this, guys. There we go. I feel like I'm getting blue dripping all over my toes. I can feel drops on my toes. Okay, I'm going to run it back this way just a touch. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, and then I'm going to try to stretch that to the corner. I really like how it looks though. I might lose some of that blue. I'm gonna try to catch it. And then push it back, if that makes sense. Like hold it. Okay. There we go. Try to run some more of that. I love the way these look. Oh, shoot, almost touched that. Okay, I think I'm going to, well, I'm going to let it stretch a little bit more. What do you think, love? Should I let it stretch a little more or good? Okay, he's telling me no. He's telling me stop. This looks pretty cool. I know there's people that love blues. They use blues a lot. I've never really, like I'll use blues and I've never really been a fan of silver as much, but I'm loving this. This looks really, really pretty. I mean, technically it's platinum, but is that in there? Okay. All right, I'm gonna take my gloves off because the edges look pretty covered. I don't really have to mess with that so much. Okay, but I am gonna go over it with my torch. There's probably some air bubbles. I can see a few. There we go. I'm hoping not too many. There's one stubborn one right there. Other than that, I think I'll just go over it kind of slow because sometimes it helps bring them to the top the first pass. But you don't want to get too close though, because that will cause a film over the top of your your paint, and it'll be yucky. It makes it look yucky when it dries. All right, so this is looking pretty cool. Let me check the. Hey, Melanie. Better late than never. Let's see. I like those colors. They are together. They go together really well. Thank you, sister. Are you just saying that? Chris said you're probably just saying that. All right, so I actually am super happy with how this looks so far. I'm getting some some random cells that are developing. I love this part. They almost look like little bubbles. And then some on the side. Got some cool ones on the side. But I love this Payne's gray with that, the mix of the blue and that platinum in there. This looks really cool. I love this bi-directional. And I don't know if I told you guys, but my husband named it. My mom said he's a genius.
Not true.
I just, you know, she's just saying that probably to make me feel better because I married him. So, oh, she said, my son is a genius. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm super happy with the bi-directionals. I'm getting a lot of good results. At least I think I am. I love this. I love everything about this one. So, love these colors. I'm going to have to use the silvers and platinums a little bit more. I did have somebody ask me, maybe it was the bi-directional. I get so many comments sometimes that I do forget, so I apologize if I forget who asked me about doing a bi-directional in blues. I actually just remembered that. So, thanks. Thanks, because it turned out really good. I think I want to do it again with these same colors, but go through the middle like I did with the other ones. And I do have a longer canvas, a 12 by 36. That would really be cool. But those are ones that I try not to do too big of ones because those are really kind of pricey to ship. So unless it's a local order or a custom order, or it's for my wall, then I probably, you know, don't do those as much. But I love doing bigger canvas. They're really fun to do. A little bit harder to control, you know, harder to move and stuff. But I do really like doing the bigger ones. One of my favorites that I did is a 12 by 36. Is it 12 by 36? Where I did a puddle pour, double puddle pour, in minimum colors, red, yellow. It's one of my videos I did. It's red, black, white, and yellow, and it just looks so pretty. It's kind of sophisticated looking. It's very, very cool. And so I love those, and I love a simple puddle pour, so I'll probably do a tutorial on a puddle pour also. Oh, my husband's handing me the,
Because you have tutorials coming up. More.
yeah, I'm gonna have a tutorial on puddle pours. So this is, if you can see, this is the one that I did. It hasn't been sealed yet, so it's just dry. But this one is, I did half black, half white, and then I did a puddle pour on each side, and then just kind of manipulated it, moved it around, and I really got some cool, you know, effects in here. There's some light little cells right through here that developed right through there, and then just this random, you know, yellow. Some little cells developed throughout. So I really do. This is one that I really, really love. So, can you see it? All right, take it back. My husband loves it. It's one of his faves. So, anyway, I do see that there are a few more cells that are developing through here. And I didn't put any silicone. I tend to stay away from silicone now. I am probably going to do some tutorials where I'm using silicone, so you guys, because there are a lot of people that use it. But I do tend to get cells more with the paint, you know, different densities I like doing, only because I just don't like the cleanup. I'm going to be honest. I don't like having to worry about the oil on the surface, that I didn't get it all, and, you know, having to use the dish soap and use all the other things that you try to make sure you get it off, and you think you cleaned it 3 times and you think you got everything, but then there's that one spot when you go to varnish it. So that's why I tend to not use the cells, and I think I'm at that point in my acrylic pouring journey that I've gotten past those, because when you first start, that's what everybody wants. Cells, these big cells, and that's cool because I still love them. But you know, everybody progresses. So I think I'm just kind of beyond the silicone, but doesn't mean I'm not going to do tutorials for you guys using silicone. So those will be coming up. I'm going to be doing one using different pouring mediums as well. Liquitex, versus Floetrol, and maybe a glue. My husband's trying to get me to do one. I've not used glue. I kind of have stayed away from it, but I know a lot of people use it, so I may do that as well. So that's just something else to tutorials to look forward to. And I think I'm just gonna sit now because I'm just standing here all willy-nilly. Check the comments really quick. I don't want to miss any. Let's see. I like it, Mark. I love the blue. Hi, Karen, you made it. I'm glad you made it. And Patricia, she loves blue. You know, I love blue also. It's just not, because I use the Payne's gray all the time. It's just the silver, I guess, that I don't use a lot. I prefer bronze. I'll say it again. I love bronze. I love gold and copper. And silver is just one of those that I never really used a lot. But I think I'm going to start. I do like the platinum. That platinum looks really, really nice. And I have to say that I did a painting. I haven't done the video. Well, I did the video, but I haven't, you guys haven't seen it yet. And I used this iridescent stainless steel from Golden. Amazing. Amazing. It is very transparent. And I got blue paint on me. Even though I had gloves, I still got paint all over me. And the way that it blended with the other colors is just gorgeous. So that's another thing up and coming. But I love that stainless steel. So I may use that a little bit more too. And let's see. Hi, Ginny. Looks like mountains. Karen, yeah, it does kind of look like mountains. Cool. And everybody's saying hi to Jen. Sister, you're YouTube famous. YouTube live stream famous. Caroline, like the blue and silver, not sure of the gray. A little red injected is what I would have done. Love that one you held up. You know, I can always do one with blues and reds, and I probably will do one with the primary colors and see what I get with that. That'll be interesting because those colors are definitely going to blend and create other ones. So that one will definitely be cool. I just wanted to keep this one simple, and so that's why I didn't add any other. I just wanted a dark blue, a light blue, and a platinum. So, and don't be afraid to try new things, sister. I'm not afraid. What? He's telling me stuff. What do you want? What are you doing? Picture? Oh, you're going to do the other angle or the other view? Okay, he's going to do the picture in picture. I guess you can see, you can get a look at it again. My room is getting warm again. It tends to get warm under all these lights. So, I mean, I'm not sweating, but you know, it may happen. We've been turning the air up a little bit, or down, air conditioning up, because it gets a little warm. There's like 27 lights in here. And then when I look at the camera, kind of that's what I see is all these lights. I don't know how these celebrities do it when they're doing photo shoots with all these lights. It's hard work actually sometimes. Fun. It's fun though. I do like it. Let's see. Chris Reed, always been famous to me. Oh, now you're just trying to suck up. He's just trying to suck up now.
My sister, I love her.
Huh?
My sister, I love her.
Yeah, I know. He's waiting for apparently he wants a good Christmas gift, sister. Trying to suck up to you. Christmas is coming. I think it's probably been on the naughty list though. I'd check with Santa. Oh, jeez. You know it. Lies. Not lies. Not lies. All right, guys. Any comments about this bi-directional? I'm getting some cool details, too, that seem to be, you know, developing as I'm sitting here. Quite a few more cells in this one section. Oh, it's right there. I thought it was in the small corner, but it's the big one. I'm in the small corner. I got put in the corner. Dang it.
Nobody puts baby.
Right. I probably should always be in the corner because I'm always up to shenanigans. Oh, that's funny. Whoop, whoop, go Ginny. Maybe a live session together would be great. Oh, Sister, I told you that would be awesome, but she lives far away, so she needs to move back. That would solve it. She needs to move back, and then we could do a live stream with both of us.
Yes, she does.
So that would be great, honestly. Well, I told her that I'm probably going to go visit in sometime next year, February, March-ish, that I could do a live at her house. But I don't have all this camera equipment, so I don't even know how it would happen.
You can do it.
My husband says I could do it, but then he wouldn't even be there, so I don't know. It would be really awful, probably. Fun, but no?
I'll take care of it.
Oh, he said he would take care of it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. All right, that glass is empty. I'm going to have to fill that back up. Oh, geez. Let's see. That would be so much crazy at once. Yeah. Over Christmas? I wish over Christmas, but no. Not over Christmas. What's the eyeball? A family comedy? Yeah, that's for sure.
You have no idea.
Yeah, Karen has no idea about the comedy in this family.
No, using you two.
Oh, my husband says it's just me and my sister, which is true. We're pretty funny. We're pretty funny together. I mean, we've almost spent our whole lives together. We're only 11 months apart, so we are pretty much like this. Like this. Let's see. Thank you for all you do and your husband do to inspire us. It reminds me of a foamy river. Oh, thank you, Caroline. It does kind of look like that. That's the cool thing about the bi-directional. It's kind of like, it's two, well, depending, because the one I did look like 3 different sections, but it goes together because of the colors, but you've got this way and then the other way. I don't know. It's just really cool. It doesn't necessarily flow, but yet it does flow. So, because I know, it's brighter over here and darker here, but yet you've got this bright blue going all the way kind of through this dark, and then you've got some of the dark coming up through the bright. So that's kind of what I like about it too. Another thing that I like about it. And of course with acrylic pouring, fluid art, it's you never know what's going to happen. It's so unpredictable, and you can, manipulate the paint, the movement, and all of that. But that's one of the reasons I like it so much, is just I try not to really have any preconceived notions of the outcomes. You know what I mean? I don't really have a picture of how exactly I want it to look, because it doesn't. It usually doesn't. Even if you're doing a simple swipe, even a simple puddle pour, you never know how it's going to look, because the paint has its own mind and it does what it wants to do. So, I mean, you can control it to an extent, but that's about it. So, let's see. Melanie, love your family unit. Just truly inspirational. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. My son was on here a little bit ago. He just tries to make an appearance, I think, because he wants to be fed. I think he knows that there's cake, so he wants to make sure that he gets a piece of cake when we get done here. Because there's a funny story about the cake that I have to let you guys know. I told my mom earlier, and my sister already knows because, of course, I call her right away. But, so we went to a birthday party last Sunday. And I think I told you it was for our neighbor's 3-year-old little boy. Well, we had to leave early, and we didn't get any cake or cupcakes or whatever. And so I was kind of bummed. So we were sitting there that night, or it was Monday night, and I looked over at my husband. We were watching hockey or something probably, and I said, do you happen to stop at the store and get any cake? And I knew he didn't, but I asked him, and he said no. And it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and he said, I'll run to the store for you. Now, he probably knew that I would say no, but he really would. He would really go to the store for me. So I told him no, because it was already, like I said, 7, 8 o'clock, whatever. And so no big deal. So I'm still craving. If you guys have never had Publix cake, you're missing out. Publix cake is amazing. Anyway, so Tuesday, sitting there again, And I looked over, I go, did you go to the store tonight to get Publix cake? No, I didn't. Okay. So Wednesday, I went to the nail salon. I got my nails done. And I had to stop at the grocery. I had to stop at Publix. So I picked up a cake. Cool. I was all excited. I put the cake in the garage fridge. No big deal, because sometimes I hide stuff in the garage fridge. A freezer. Like ice cream bars and Ben & Jerry's. I have to hide that. My Haagen-Dazs. So I'm in my other studio. I'm, doing computer stuff. And I hear him come home because, of course, the dogs, nobody gets in the house without, them hearing. And so I could hear some rustling, crumpling paper in the kitchen. And I immediately was like, he went to Publix. And sure enough, I come out, and because he couldn't remember if I liked buttercream frosting or whipped cream frosting, he bought both. So we ended up with 3 Publix cakes. Now, we have already eaten 2. We only have 1 Publix cake left. And just so you know, my preference is buttercream. Now, I'll eat the whipped frosting if that's the only choice, because I love cake. I am a total fan of cake. Anything like that, muffins, cupcakes, sponge cake. Oh, damn camera went down. Anyway, so that's the story on the cakes. Down to 1, from 3 to 1 now. All right, sister, she knows Publix cakes are the best. They are. What flavor? I love just a regular white cake, like wedding cake. I love a good chocolate. Honestly, I like all cake. But I love a good white cake. Or a yellow cake right out of the oven. No frosting. Just a regular cake out of the oven. That's so good. Let's see. Sorry, girlfriend, late again. I love the painting that I will see, and will definitely watch the video when it's posted. The white cake, yeah. Yeah, Melanie, I sort of am lucky with the cake, but the scale is also telling me to stop eating the cake. And plus, we have Thanksgiving coming up, so then it's just, I'm going to have to get stretchy pants for the next couple weeks. Plus, I've got pies, you got to eat all the things at Thanksgiving, so I guess at least I don't have to have cake for Thanksgiving. We're just going to have, apple pie and pumpkin. So yeah, and then next week, because it's the holiday, and since Julie just joined us and said that she's late again, but she showed up at least she made it, Julie. And I used blues because I know you like them also. Back to next week. I will not be doing a live on Sunday, kind of just because of the holiday weekend, and I'm going to probably be doing a lot of house decoration. I do a lot of decoration for fall and Christmas time, so it takes me a few days to get stuff put away, and then all the Christmas stuff put up, the tree, the house, all of that. So no Sunday live next week, but we'll be back on schedule the following week, and it will be posted so you guys will know. I'm kind of bummed in a way because I want to do the live, but yet it's just going to be crazy because, like I said, I've just got a ton of stuff to do. So I'll probably just go over that following week. I'll go over all the video, the paintings in that. It might be a little bit longer. But it'll still be fun. We'll drink more wine. So yeah, no video or no live next Sunday, but I'll still be doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos like normal. That way, we're still on track for that. But I just figured, Thanksgiving and then probably Christmas, people spend time with their family, and that's what, it's only us 3 here, but, like I said, I got a lot of decorations, and you guys can hang out and spend time with your families too that weekend. So that's why no live next Sunday. Let's see. I'd rather have ice cream anyway. Wait, cake and more cake. Yeah. Karen, I also love ice cream. So that's a thing too. because I hide the ice cream in the garage fridge.
Pretty much just all snacks.
So my husband says pretty much all snacks. I love snacks, but I don't snack after 8:30. 8 o'clock I try, but 8:30, that's my cutoff. So a lot of times I'm eating right at 8:30. And I keep looking because it's like 8 o'clock. So like I have till 8:30 to eat some cake. So that's that. Let's see. Sounds like a lot of work. Oh, the decorating. Yeah, it is a lot of work, but I love decorating my house. So it's also kind of fun. But it's like, I'm not even exaggerating. It's probably 20 totes. You think, love, 20 totes probably out of the attic for Christmas?
Well, easy.
Yeah, it's about 20 totes that I have, and that's not including the tree and then some of the big yard decorations and stuff. So, it's work, but it's fun. And actually, I wanted to put my tree up already. When I called my sister the other day, we were both saying how we wanted to put the tree up already. But I've always been one of those people that waits. You have to wait till... I like to separate the holidays because I love fall and I love Thanksgiving, and I don't want to rush that. But I really want to put my tree up. So I'm going to actually put it up, right after Thanksgiving. I usually wait till the following week, but I'm going to put mine up, this coming next weekend. So super, super excited about that. I get to listen to Elvis. Oh, it's my favorite. My favorite Christmas album is Elvis. Love Elvis Christmas music. It's great. And old music like Burl Ives and, some of the older Christmas songs. I love all those. So that's my favorite thing. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving. You too, Karen. Julie, yes, you guys too. Enjoy your weekend with your families and don't eat too much. I know it's so hard to say, but everybody does it because you got leftovers and more leftovers and it's just us, so we don't have as much leftovers. So that's not so bad, but when you have 3 cakes already, oh, it's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot of totes. Karen, it's so funny because I went through last year and was going through some of the older Christmas stuff or stuff I haven't used in a few years, and I even got rid of some, and I still, because like when they're after Christmas every year, they have sales and you gotta buy. I always buy more stuff. So, and I make my own wreaths and all of that, which I enjoy, making wreaths and doing all that type of stuff, the garland and all that. So I always make new, and then I've got more. And my closet is full of my wreaths. I hang them on a hanger in a bag. Well, I put them in a plastic bag and then hang the hanger through the hole and hang them so that they're not even up in the attic. They're all in my studio closet. And there's probably 20 of them in there. So that's not all for Christmas. That's through all the holidays, though, or all the seasons and holidays. So, but it's a lot. Oh, Renee, thank you for making it. Good to see you. And let's see. I live by myself. I put a set of lights on the wall for my tree. Well, you could put it in like a tree shape. That'd be cool. And the thing about our tree too is I'm kind of worried about is every year the cats like to mess. They knock stuff off and at least it's not a real tree, because if you have a real tree and cats, they climb into the tree. So that, at least I don't have to worry about them climbing in the tree, but they like to play and knock. So I don't even have really expensive bulbs on the tree, or if I have like a few glass ones, they're up higher, but most everything is plastic because they knock the stuff off. Little stinkers, stinker cats. All right, so I think everybody, I think that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the bi-directional. It's really looking cool so far. I know my husband did the overhead. It's still actually changing a bit. There's some more cells that are kind of developing, but I definitely will, of course, show you when it's dry And again, it won't be next live. It'll be in 2 weeks. I think I'm kind of going to miss you guys next week, though. But that's okay. We'll have fun when we are hanging out again. And we'll have a lot more paintings to go over that live. So anyway, so I hope you guys all have a great holiday, great Thanksgiving. Enjoy spending time with your family. And I will see you again in a couple weeks. All right. See you later, guys.